I said it was on the secondary. This is your whoa, 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 whoa! What the heck? Just what did? Oh, okay. I do not have any more tethers. I need more tethers. Transformer gold is what that looks like. What is it? Is that wolframite? What is going on, gaming nerds? Welcome back to Midnight Gaming with Mystic Nightmare. Thanks for coming to the channel and hanging out. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. I'm having a pretty decent day. It is midnight yet again. Yet again, we are back on Astroneer, and we got a plant that does not like us at all. And of course, I'm doing emotes instead of actually pulling out my suck gun. Suck it down, suck it down. Oh, don't blow me up. Don't blow me up. Whoa, 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 don't fall in the hole. I just fell in the hole. That is a really cool looking node, but we're not here for research. We are here for lithium. Why? Because in the last episode, we came to Designare for the main reason of getting lithium for batteries to establish our home-based battery power energy thing. Yeah, anyway, basically what we're doing here is we're getting lithium. Now, surprisingly, we found titanite here as well. And we also found a couple of plants that don't like us. We've got our forward operating base going, and I'm pretty excited about that. However, the funny thing is it says in the planet's wiki here, it says Designare has low sun, high wind, but the wind doesn't last very long. It actually goes for a little while and then it stops, and then it goes for a bit and then it stops. And it does it so often that unless you have batteries to kind of back up all of your base stuff, it doesn't work really well when it comes down to wind turbines. Also, there's something else that you guys may not know. You may know, whatever. If you don't, that's cool. You've got 4 different types. You've got primary, secondary, gases, and or 3 different types, I'm sorry, and gases. So your primary right here is lithium, right? Secondary is titanite, and you guys saw the titanite that we got in the last episode. Now, if you didn't know this, primary means underground. So if you want lithium, you got to go underground in the caves to get it. Secondary means it's going to be up top. Now, if you've got mountains on the planet that you're on, like we do back at home, more than likely your secondary is going to be found in the mountains. But if you've got just regular hills like this does, this really isn't a mountain or anything. It could be pretty much just anywhere around the hills, and that's really cool to actually know. So we're here to get lithium mainly, but the titanite is actually a really pleasant surprise, actually being able to get that here, and I'm excited because I didn't actually read the wiki on it. So what I've done, and by the way, just for an example, here's your titanite right here. You see how this, I said it was on the secondary. This is your whoa, 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 whoa! What the heck? Just what did? Oh, okay, okay. We got a tongue plant. Now, if that hadn't have shot me up so high, it probably would be really cool. I mean, if you could get seeds from this thing and you could put it in a circle and just bounce back and forth, that would be really cool, I think. Can I actually get rid of it? It's not acting like I can get rid of it. Is it just... There we go. Oh, I was going to say, is that a seed? I also noticed that when you go to different planets, your research gets a lot higher. You get a lot higher research points for... Or your bytes. Your bytes. You get a lot higher bytes from all of your research stuff. But here's the titanite right here, and as you can see, it is on the surface. Now for the lithium, and by the way, this is not the only thing we're going to be doing. We're not just going to be going for batteries. There's other technological advances that we need to do, and we're going to get into today, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. I have dug a hole. Now there's 2 things that you can really do. You can either dig a hole or you can find a cave. Now I found when it comes down to this planet, all of the holes in the ground, they're not really caves down to caves below. They're not entrances to caves down below is what I meant to actually say. What they actually are arches, tunnelways and stuff, but they actually stay on the surface. So I just decided to dig straight down. Unfortunately, as you can see, we don't have the drill mod on our suck gun, so it took a long time to get down here. But I did find a cave. And I found nodes, which we won't pretty much won't be using. But to find the lithium down here, I did a little bit of looking already. I've got a little path set out for us just to make sure that we could do this episode a little bit faster with the lithium and everything else. There's a little bit of stuff around here. I haven't really found anything too cool when it comes down to like you know, energy. There's laterite. That's actually, wait, laterite. Is that, oh, that's aluminum. Okay, I was thinking it was zinc. A little bit of laterite, a little bit of glass. I think that's glass over there. I found other stuff. So you're not actually limited to what it says on the planet. You're not limited to lithium and titanite. As you can see right here, there's laterite right there. I think that's laterite. Is that what it says? If you hold it over for a second, yep, laterite, aluminum. But what I did was I went up here and I found, is it off to the left here? Debris, debris, debris. There's aluminum, refined aluminum. There's quartz. We could make a beacon. We don't need it. There's more debris. I don't even know why I put tethers over there. But I was looking for... There it is right there. See how cool this stuff looks? This is your lithium right here, I believe, right? Yep, there's our lithium. So I only found, I think this is going to take me quite a while to actually dig all of this up. Because, I mean, what I found is while your little arrow icon does show you, okay, there's more lithium under here, what you don't actually realize until later on in the game is it only tells you that when it's a certain distance away from the material or the element. So you actually, when you think all of it's gone, more than likely it's not. You have to keep digging. See, there was one right there, and I didn't get it until I started digging down a little bit. I could probably dig somewhere like right over here. Yep. And as it goes down, see, another one just popped up. So you actually have to dig a little bit further down. And this is what the lithium looks like. It actually looks really cool. And I was looking around for quite a while, and I didn't realize that if I was to look up, I don't know if I came down into a secondary cave entrance or what it is, but up, see up there? You see all that? That is all lithium right up there. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get up there. I guess I'd have to build some stairs or something. But I came all the way freaking back here looking for it. These are all organics, by the way. These mushrooms, you can use them as organics. That's actually really cool. Ooh, 184 bytes. That's really, really, really nice. And then there was some back here that I actually found too. Is that a hole that go down? Nope, it is not. Do we have, I made some tethers and stuff like that. I basically got us completely ready for this episode. I wanted to go a little bit deeper into the cave because I saw some debris over here, and I wanted to check this out because I see this little ghost right here. This is a ghost element. It tells you that something can go in here, and I don't know what it's for. That's a medium generator. We haven't even got the stuff to build this at home quite yet. Oh, that is cool. And I think that actually takes carbon. Yes, it does. So you can take organics, you can smith it, you can refine it up in the smithy, and it makes carbon, and then you can use the medium generator to generate all your stuff. That's actually really cool. And there's a piece of carbon right there. So if we could take this outside, oh, there's some quartz over there too. If we could take this thing outside, there's a battery, I'll take that. Then we could probably use this on this planet. I would just need to actually make a smithy, which I'm actually fine with. It's not too bad. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to get a full backpack, a full 16, full 8 lithium, and then I've made a medium storage up top. I think I'm going to go ahead and get that medium storage going. I'm going to be able to put that medium storage on our ship, and we'll have a total of 16, I believe. Yeah, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 30 to carry the 1, 8. Yes, a total of 8 lithium that we'll be able to take back in one go. And we should be able to, or 16. Did I say 8? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's 8 on the backpack, a total of 16 that we'll actually be able to take back to our home planet. And we'll be able to make 8 batteries and establish all of our power resources that are going to be needed. On top of that, I think we're going to end up going to another planet because we want to get into more technologically advanced stuff. We're going to make a couple other machines today. We'll be right back. Okay, so we are back. As you can see, I got a nice big pile of lithium. Our medium storage is completely full, and we can take that and we can stick that on the shuttle and take that all back. On top of that, off in the distance, Well, let's start with this first. I've made a smelter. I've smelted a ton of carbon. I have made a large platform back here. I've put the medium generator on here, and I've put all of the carbon on here. I turn that bad boy on, bada boom, bada bang, we got power. And then it just sucks in the carbon like that. I can use the smelter to make more carbon. I can use this to make more organics, and it just works out beautifully. Now, as I was saying before, I went over that direction to look at a spacecraft that I saw. I wanted to see if there was any zinc in there. If there was any zinc, then I could have made a battery. But I kind of walked over to this. Check out this guy. Checking him out. Look at that. Ooh, yeah, you're scary. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Ah! Yeah. Everything on this planet wants to kill me. Everything wants to kill me. Can we just... Yeah, there we go. How much... I didn't even get seeds. Be cool if we could get seeds and they'd be nice to us if we planted them at home. But... Oh, wait. Wait. I see you. I see you. Is that a seed? Thistle whip weed. Stop rolling, damn it. Yeah, so you actually can. You can actually plant them. That's really cool. And then they can grow. And since we just planted that, we got... Dun, 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 an achievement. Making something. I couldn't see it. Anyway, I was going over there to see if there was zinc in that that spaceship over there. There wasn't any. Couldn't make a battery. That's fine. But I did find a solar panel. Somewhere. On top of here. It goes right there. We are going to stick that right over here. Might as well. A little bit more extra solar. So this is completely set up over here. This is all that we're really going to need. I also found some hydrazine. We'll put this right over here just because eventually when we come back here with the other spaceship, the bigger one, we're going to have a hydrazine thruster. So we can use that when we come back. So we're going to take all this lithium back home. We should have enough, I hope. And I'm also going to leave our canister here, because we need them here, and then eventually I'll come back. I'll make like 32,000 canisters, which will be awesome. Turn off the light. So let's go ahead. We are on our way. I'm going to use C to launch today. What was our main planet called? Silvus? I think it was something like that. Okay, come on, give me the launch. Give me the launch. Give me the launch. We got to go back. Now, I was talking about that I was going to need... We were going to get into some other technologically advanced stuff today. We need to start looking into getting... what was that thing called? It's the chemical thing. Oh, you see, we just dropped our boosters. So now we have to make this landing perfect, or we're completely screwed. So yeah, we were talking about the chemistry lab. We need to start looking into the chemistry lab, because the chemistry lab allows us to combine different elements like lithium and something else to make like weird funky elements that gets you more into the advanced meat and potatoes of the game when it comes down to, you know, making other types of what are they called? Other types of technologically advanced stuff and things. So I've got 13,000 bytes. I want to get into, I believe they are... No, I think they're number 3. Okay, so research, soil, chemistry lab. Now to do this, we're going to need glass, we're going to need ceramic, no problem. But we're also going to need tungsten, okay? And then also we need to start looking into the atmospheric condenser. Now the atmospheric condenser takes iron, glass, and plastic. Plastic, I think, is a combined thing that we're actually going to need to use the chemistry lab for. You see what I was talking about? And then we need iron, which we're going to have to go to a different planet for. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and get to tungsten. Now before I do that, as you can see, I have upgraded the base a little bit. To start off with, I have gotten into the large storage. I have taken the large storage and put a whole bunch of medium storage on it to get a whole bunch more storage. I've got a bunch of ammonia. I've basically harvested everything that's on the planet, and I've packed it all in here nice and neat. On top of that, I have also made 2 large platforms over here for our batteries, and I've also, let's see, we already did the large printer. Okay, so what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to start looking into getting the batteries. So we need to set up our batteries real quick. We need to establish our base so we never have to worry about any lapse in power whatsoever. Now to make, what do we need to make the battery? Battery. Large storage platform. Battery is not in here. Is it medium? It's medium battery. Okay, so we're also going to need zinc. Now to be able to do this, I'm going to need to go here. 2, 3, 4. Okay, I do have zinc. I have got a lot of zinc. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and we can go ahead and start making batteries. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit here and make batteries for the next freaking half an hour. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make all of the stuff we need to go to our next planet, which is, by the way, I might as well just find it out now while you guys are with me. So the primary and secondary, we're looking at wolframite, sulfur, wolf, titanium, lithium, hematite, titanium. What are we looking for again? We're looking for tungsten. Oh, tungsten is wolframite, I believe. So that is going to be on. Did I pass it? Obviously. We need to go to Desolo. And then on Desolo we can get sphalerite, which I believe is also zinc, so I don't think we actually need that. But we can definitely get wolframite. So I'm basically just gonna sit here and craft a bunch of batteries. I'm gonna set up for our next mission. And to do that, I need to make another thruster, because that thruster is gone. Now what you can actually do is you can actually use this old scrap and stuff. You can use the scrapper to, and as you can see, I did come back home one time from Visania and set all of this stuff up. So we've got a couple of scrap. These actually turn out to be scrap. You can use the scrap on the trade platform to get extra elements if you don't want to actually go to another planet. So I'm going to set all of this up so we can go to Desolo, and we'll be right back. Okay, so I think we're ready to go. We've got 8 batteries. We got 2 of them already open. We are opening 6 more of them. Or maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I miscounted. There's actually 7 only. Only 7 over here. 7 will actually be fine. I was going to do 8, but I think I'm out of zinc, to be completely honest with you. Am I out of zinc? Yep, I'm out of zinc. So we got 7 of them going. Look how fast our solar generation is actually filling all of those bad boys. Ooh, isn't that cool? So that's pretty much power established right there, plain and simple. We won't have to worry about that anymore. However, remember how I said we're going up to get wolframite? Look at that medium generator right there, 3,000 bytes, takes tungsten. Yeah, which is what we're going for. If I was to build one of those, all I'd have to do is replace all of these into the smithy, have that, turn it all into carbon, and then take all of those and put them back, and then put the medium generator on here, and we could have medium generation here. But with all of those batteries, I don't think we need to worry about that. So I'm super excited about that. So the batteries are done. As you can see, we are going to Desolo. I have got an oxygenator. I've got 1 medium turbine. I've got 1 medium solar. I have got 1 medium battery that I probably should have used over here, but I think I want to bring it up there just to make our efforts a little bit easier. And I've got 2 medium platforms. We also need to make a small printer, now that I think about it, and that's the reason that I've got that over there. And then I can go ahead and drop that, and I can just bring this over into something that uses resin so I can carry 1 more item. I've got a bundle of tethers and everything. On top of that, to go there, I have made another soil centrifuge and another solid fuel thruster, which we need to unpack and get under there. Let's get going so we can go get, I'm going to use V this time. We can go get some wolframite. I'm pretty excited about it. Desolo's not the easiest place. If you look at this bad boy right here, planets, Desolo, actually it's pretty easy because it says it's easy. So our primary, yes, small shuttle, excellent. You're right in the freaking way, man. Where is Desolo? Atrox, Galactic, there's Desolo. That's actually our moon. That's really cool. Okay, so if you look at Desolo, we have got wolframite is primary, secondary sulfurite. So primary is going to be underground in a bunch of caves and stuff like that. So that'll be really cool. Now I need to find some place that's decent to land on. I kind of want to be I kind of want to be one of these flux capacitors right here. So we're going to choose this over there. It also looks a little bit flat, so hopefully it is. If you guys didn't know, if there's something in the way of your landing area, your ship will actually take off again. So you want to try and choose somewhere semi-flat. Looks like we're on a really good spot over here, which I'm totally excited about. Okay, so what we need to do first is, how flat is this ground really? I think I forgot to bring a canister. Yes, I did. I can't do anything with it. Okay, so we just need to set up first, basically. So the first thing we're going to need, actually, is there any resin around, like close by? I'm really hoping there's some close resin by somewhere. Of course, there's compound. Well, that's not compound, that's research. I'm not seeing any resin. Oh, that's gonna suck. There's the Tesseract or the flux capacitor. We are right freaking by it. There's some resin way the hell up there. Oh, here's some resin right here. Okay, so we're good to go. We're good on canisters and stuff like that. So what I can go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make, nope, that's not what I meant to do. I'm gonna go ahead and make a canister. And then let's go ahead and I just dropped the freaking canister on the ground because our medium or small printer is over here. And take the canister. That'll. Oh, we need some air. Let's go ahead and set up a little bit first. Okay, so we're gonna take this and we're gonna unlock you, and we're gonna take this and we're gonna unlock you. Then we're gonna take the oxygenator and we're gonna unlock you, and we're gonna take. Let's try the wind first, see if the wind power works out pretty good. And it looks like it's doing something, but it's actually not. Unless the animation is kind of screwed up. I don't know. I don't know. It's being weird. Let's just go ahead and unlock the medium solar. And then there's our battery right there. Okay, now the reason I was taking up these resin, bringing up the resin, is because you can actually make the large. Is that what it is? The large, what am I? Why? Table, brain, stop. These large platform. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. Let's go ahead and spin this around. Go ahead and take this. Plug that into over there and go here, and what we can do is we can make solar, wind, not storage, medium platform A. We could make a medium platform A, but what we're really looking for is we're looking for a medium printer, which we need compound for. There's compound up there. If I can, you little bugger. It's just gonna keep doing that over and over again. Okay, so let's go grab some compound. Just a little bit, not much, just a little bit. How much did the medium printer say? Did it say 1 or did it say 2? I don't remember what it said. We could probably just grab 2. There's 1 compound. I can't get up this hill. Up. Come on, give me 1 more. There we go. Okay, there's 2 compound right there. These guys, I think these guys spike you, which is not good. And now we're out of freaking solar, so I got to switch this over here. Hopefully that will hurry up. I actually need to build another platform so I can put the battery on there. The battery's not going to actually do us any good until then. Do we have enough for a medium printer? We do, but we need to wait for actual power. That sucks. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to go over and I'm going to see if I can get some more of that. What's it called? The resin, and hopefully that'll work. Are we just going in and out of our own shadow of our planet? So I could probably go here and that'll actually open up, and then we can get power like that. Okay, so actually it'd be a really good idea. Okay, we need a medium printer, and then once that's done we need another medium battery, or actually I kind of need the large. I might have to take the oxygenator off, put the medium printer on there. I'm trying to kind of figure out what the bare minimum is that you need. So if I put the medium printer right there. Nope. Okay, and then from the medium printer, ooh, I don't know if this is actually going to be in the way. Then we can put large platform B, which takes 2 resin or 3 resin. Will that charge that up? Looks like it will. Okay, let's go over here. Where did that resin go? I think there was some over here. Hopefully we can get 1 more resin, which will be good. Okay, so once I found the resin, which was way over there, by the way, everything kind of just came together. I was able to make the large platform, which was I was able to put the soil centrifuge on, and after that I was able to make my own resin by just using soil. And as you can see, I've dug a big freaking hole over here just to get soil, dirt, and stuff like that. So I've basically just built the base, the forward base, or the next planet base, just like I did the last one. The battery power helped out a ton and got me through power shortages when the wind turbine and the solar wasn't working. So it does help to bring a battery. On top of that, I've dug a hole. I figured I'd start looking for the wolframite as soon as possible. I haven't gone any further than this point right here. Okay. Yeah, so I don't exactly know where it is. I'm not really seeing out how much are we going to get from research over here. So 89, as you can see, different planets, it's going up. I see a whole bunch of stuff. What is that? Okay, there's a research node, but what is this? It looks like transformer gold. Do I not have any more tethers? I do not have any more tethers. I need more tethers. Transformer gold is what that looks like. What is it? Is that wolframite? Okay, I've got it circled. Show me what it is. Wolframite. Okay, so we are going to be able to make tungsten, and as you can see, we've also got some, what is that, zinc or aluminum? Aluminum. Looks like we got some aluminum over here. We got the wolframite, was really close. It wasn't like the tungsten. Holy crap, look how fast we can actually harvest it. This is going to take no time at all. Guys, check this out. Look how much freaking wolframite is right here. I have 3 spots left, okay? Watch this. 1, 2, 3. Everything's, well, actually I got 1 more down on my gun itself. Might as well, right? Boom. That's how fast that was. Oh, and I an extra one down the hole. Okay, so that's how fast that was. This stuff, there is huge chunks of it. I don't know if I just got lucky or what, but that was a huge, massive chunk. It literally took me like 30 seconds to harvest everything if you minus out running back up and running back down. I've already got the medium storage full. Look at that. That's all wolframite right there. We can throw this in the shuttle. We can get in the shuttle. Forward base is done, ladies and gentlemen. Using C to launch, we're on our way home. It took like 10 times longer to actually set up the forward base than it did to actually harvest it. That's absolutely insane. All right, so where are we going again? Silva? We're right by Silva. All right, so we're on our way home. Now we need to actually see if we can get the right landing site. There goes our 1 booster. Oh, give it to me, 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 give it to me. You're not giving it to me. Stop with that crap. Okay, there we go. So now what I wanted to do is I want to see if we can just quickly make a chemistry set. Or a chemistry thingamabobber. Boom, baby. Alright, let's go ahead and get out. We can grab this. Nope, that's not what we were grabbing. We were grabbing this. I'm bringing it over here. Because we need to smelt all of this stuff up real quick here. And it's that easy. Yes, it is. And then what we need to do is we need to see exactly what it's going to take to be able to make this chemistry thingamajigger. Okay, so who is the one that prints it? I believe it's probably the medium. So research chamber, chemistry lab. 1 tungsten, 1 glass, 1 ceramic. 1 tungsten, 1 ceramic, or I got glass right there. That was glass. I was calling it tungsten when it's not. Okay, so I got that. Oh, I also need to make 1, 2, 3. I need to make a large platform. Large platform B. So we can go ahead and throw that bad boy on. There's one tungsten right there. That's all we need for that. And as you can see, in the background, our batteries are holding up to all of this just stuff being, well, we don't have the research things going, but that's okay. Not really a big deal. This is actually slower than I imagined it to be. What I need to do, I think what I'm going to do before the next episode is I'm going to double everything up. I'm going to put in another soil centrifuge. I'm going to put in another set of printers. I'm also going to put in another smithy. I'm going to double everything except for the large printer because I don't think we're going to use the large printer very often. So let's go ahead and throw that over there. Then we need to go ahead and make our chemistry lab thing. Chemistry lab. That's printing up pretty quick. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do in the next episode. Also, I think what I'm going to do for the next episode is I'm going to make a generator, a medium generator to go here, and I'm going to replace all of this. Now, this is going to be fun because all I have to do is replace that with that and bring that over there, and it'll be good to go. And then I can just make all of that into carbon, and it'll be super, super, super easy. Come on, chemistry. There we go. Let's put that bad boy over there. Tungsten is done, ladies and gentlemen. At least for now, anyway. Oh, ding. Okay, so now what exactly... That stupid thing is really loud. What exactly can we... Okay, so you see how everything's all changed now? You take organics, you put it with resin, and you make rubber. We can make plastic. You see how we need to make plastic? And I think what we needed to make plastic for was... the atmospheric condenser. We need the plastic for that because we need to start looking into getting some of the gases on the planet. That's carbon and compound, no problem. Aluminum, copper, no problem. Tungsten and carbon, no problem. And then you start getting into hydrazine. You see that? You start getting into gases. There's graphene. Actually, that's graphite and hydrazine put together, which is diamonds. And then there's hydrogen that you need to get into, methane. So this is where all the chemical stuff starts to happen. This is where the game really gets super in depth, is mixing all of these different elements with gases and stuff like that and making some crazy new elements to use for the more advanced stuff. Also, I want to start looking into getting into, and I think it's over here, I want to start looking into getting into the large rover. So we're going to need aluminum alloy, which we have to make with the chemistry lab, and rubber, which we actually have to make with this as well. So for aluminum alloy, there's titanium, there's aluminum alloy, so we're going to need aluminum and copper. And then we're going to need rubber, which is the first thing that we saw, which I believe was carbon and resin, or organics and resin. So we can actually start looking into getting the large rover. It's 4,000, you know what? Large rover, we just got it. Is there a large rover trailer, or is it just... And then we need to start looking into this, titanium alloy. So 4,000 for the large shuttle, might as well open it up. Why not? And then what about... We need to look into this. Hydrazine thruster. Tungsten and titanium alloy. So we're down to 2,263. Those couple of things just rip through our bytes like nothing. Anyway, we have got it done. The chemistry lab is ours. We're starting to get into advanced stuff. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you didn't, don't hit it. Just make sure no matter what you do, subscribe. Thanks for coming out to the channel and hanging out with me today, guys. I really do appreciate it. Keep gaming. Keep doing it midnight. Have a blast. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.